Hello there, my Taurus and Taurus rising friends, Sondra from For Your Chi, and this is your September of 2025 reading. Welcome to September. Um, it looks like you have a couple of shakeups coming, or a heads up on a couple of shakeups. Perhaps there's something that we can do here that will diminish it, decrease it, even avoid it altogether. This is why I do these readings. And also to give you advice on what to do regarding same. Okay, first 6 houses here on YouTube. As usual, the remainder of the houses, 7 through 12, will be on Patreon. Tier 2 is what you want on that. Your first house, where you're at in the next 72 hours, or the first 72 hours rather, of September. Well, you're reaping a harvest of good seeds that had previously been sown. Okay, so you could be getting a check, cashing a check, getting news of some money coming in, some kind of bonus. There are also helpful people around you. You know, this could even be a person that's helping you financially right now, or paying a bill for you, or something like that. Good for you. You do, in your money house, you do have a Knight of Swords here. Fast moving action. So funny, that horse, there's a blue dot on that horse for some reason. A glare of some sort. Interesting, with the third eye. You may need to make a decision pretty quickly. Now, well, first of all, they want you to look for a sign. Okay. This could be related to what you're going to do with this money that's coming in. Now, this could also be a sign of cutting something off. I'm getting something about stop bleeding money. Stop bleeding money, okay? So, and I'm getting an example here of, like, you know, a vehicle that was purchased, someone purchased it, and it's a lemon, and this person, whether it's a Taurus or not, keeps having to pay money to fix it over and over and over again, when you might as well just save that money and put it towards another vehicle. So if you have a situation like that that needs to be corrected, please do it immediately, as soon as you can. And use these extra funds or this assistance to take care of these money matters, okay? Now, this could also be someone who's coming in with an idea, an opportunity, or an offer to partner or help them in some endeavor, and then you're making money that way also. All right, very good. Your third house, your brother or sister, they are not happy with the way that their life has currently been going, and they're ready to make a change. However, there is no need to worry about this. This is going to be fixed shortly. They may have to take some action steps towards it, but they haven't decided to do so yet. Your fourth house, who is not being truthful with you at home? If you ask a question and you get some shady-eyed MF, it's time to really dig deep about what the truth is behind this person's lies. Now, interestingly enough, you have recovery here, okay? This person could be in recovery or could have been in recovery, and maybe they don't want to share the details. This could be a visitor, so pay close attention who knocks at your door. If you don't recognize them, don't answer the door. It's that simple. What else? This could also be your father, where your father experiences this shady-eyed, you know what? Please warn him, especially these elders. They get scammed, and it's just a sad situation. So maybe you can have that conversation with your dad, for those of you that still have a dad that's on the planet. It's becoming few and far in between folks that have dads on the planet. Okay, and I'm not one of them. Your 5th house, social circle, social life, fun, friends, dating, for those of you single Taurian people out there. Wow. Okay, the crown chakra, you're being given downloads that come from your highest source. And this has to do with someone that you are hanging out with, or that you're going to hang out with, or that you should hang out with. You could also be given information about a certain place that you need to go to hang out for a little while. And as you're getting these messages, if you cannot follow the instructions right away, write them down and then follow it as soon as you can. Now, this is very important. They're telling you to take action here on this download of what you're getting with social life, fun, friends, dating. Now, for some of you, this is going to be talking about a younger child, especially those of you that are already partnered. This is going to be talking about a younger child. This could be a middle child sometimes that shows up in the 5th house. And if that is the case, this child is the one that gets the download, and they need to take action regarding it. So please try to encourage that if you can. Your 6th house, work and health. Well, I would like to see this card, this message, a lot better than what it is. This is the Falling Tower card in this deck. You do not want to see this card. I don't want to see it, and I don't want to see it in the 6th house that rules work and health. This is the you know what hits the fan card. Now, if that is true for your job and you see the you know what hit the fan at your job, this is why. There's something else better out there for you. Now, for some of you, this could be a job change within your facility. Like, you know, you're in one department or section, and then the you know what hits, and then you move, they move you, you request to be moved, and then you're moved somewhere else. Now, if you are the Taurus person that's saying to yourself that you hate your job, then what I would do if I were you is get ahead of this and start asking to be moved right now. Or put your resume out there right now. And if you're like, Sondra, I've already put my resume out there, well, it's time to do it some more. Or it's time to call some recruiters. Because if you can avoid this, that would be best. What else? Some of you, this is not related to your job at all, but rather a health matter. If you are already having some kind of symptoms and you have not sought the attention of a doctor or medical help, please do so immediately. This is not medical advice. However, it is pure common sense to do so. And, you know, you may need a second opinion if they can't figure it out. Seek the second opinion immediately, or the third opinion, or the alternative opinion if the regular doctors can't do it, which is so prevalent in this world that we live in. Get to the bottom of it, okay? Because the advice card is there's something better. So it means just that. There is an answer out there. And you don't have to go through this. You really don't. But you have to work towards the answer. All right. Let's see who's around you in your 7th house of primary partnerships. and business partnerships. Before we go to the extended, you've got the cups, Cancer, Sagittarius, excuse me, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And then you have the earth sign that's been showing up lately for you, right? Capricorn, Virgo, or another Taurus. If you want to follow me, the link is below. It's the extended reading, tier 2 on Patreon, or you could just buy the video if you're interested. We're going to be going over your 7th house of primary business, well, primary relationships, I should say, or business partners. Your house of intimacy, contracts, taxes, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income, your school and travel, your career and your mother, your eldest child or your best friend, and what's about to happen 3 months from now. There is a warning there also, by the way, in December for you. Many blessings to you, Taurus friends. Take care.